Live already or not? Are we live? I think we should be live.
Yep.
Wait, let me double check. Let me. Okay, yes, we are live already. I can see my face. Okay, hello everybody. Hi, it's Joel, Daddy Property Chef, and Jason Chan. Master Jason Chan from Geomancy Culture or Wan Yan Fengshui Consultancy.
Hello.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about these two very interesting towns called Yishun and Sembawang. So for those of you who are staying in the north or are planning to move to the northern side, you can consider joining us. Okay, if you have questions, feel free to ask us. Feel free to voice them out. We'll do all we can to answer your questions. Okay, but before that, I do some sharing on Facebook first. I need to share to my Facebook group. Okay, come, Jason, say something. Entertain the viewers first.
Hello everybody. Yeah, I'm sure you're all very interested in feng shui and houses. Now with prices all shooting skyrocketing, is it really good? Is it feng shui perspective really sustainable? Yeah. So in feng shui perspective, right, I believe these are all exceptional cases. Yeah, because we in feng shui, right, you see this year, next year, prices will soften. So if you see those $1 million, it's just only it's a one-off thing. So I think, I mean, to be fair, it's not right to judge the $1 million case across all the whole of Singapore. HDB are still affordable. Yeah, I mean, government has this in place to protect the people, not to become millionaires after selling one HDB.
Yep.
And each individual HDB has its own merits, and people are willing to pay. So good price, high price doesn't mean feng shui is good. So vice versa. So we must find a house.
Oh, bro, you said it like that. People of Bukit Timah will come after us or not?
The Bukit Timah is really different. I mean, we talk about HDB.
No, Bukit Timah, we confirm guarantee chop. That place is different already. Wait, let me think. Wow. Angmo residences selling 2,000 plus.
Oh.
People launching now, you know.
Yeah, so 99 years, right?
Yeah, 2002 average. They were saying people say one not I say one not Daddy Property Chef say one
So but you must check out the right facing, to make your investment worth.
I actually I just ask for those of you who are watching may I ask one thing besides property agents, right? Of course I'm also a property agent but besides property agent who is very optimistic about the market seriously, or are you all just buying for those who just bought, right? Maybe you can just leave some comments for us. Do you just buy because you see you are worried that the price will just keep on shooting up? Okay, number one so if you are buying because you think that the price will just keep on shooting up, then you just type 1 for me. Okay, just type 1. Okay. But I know a lot of you are shy, but if you engage with us, you gain valuable insights. Okay, so if you think that most people are buying now because they are fearful that the price will just keep on shooting up, right? You type 1. Okay, so for those of you who think nowadays the project also hot, right? Is because a lot of people keep saying this, especially property agents. Singapore property, right, in great demand. We short of supply already. That's what you every time hear short of supply, not enough supply. This is what they always say. And if you all follow Daddy Property Chef long enough, right? You all should know I always say this thing. I really don't understand after being a property agent for 14 years. I don't understand how come we got not enough land. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Tonight I will share this with you once again. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us. Well, today, Jason, not bad. We start with 5 people. Usually, at this point of time, still not much people. 6. I see a 6. Okay, but anyway, so today we are going to talk about Yishun Okay, come. My good friend, Ka Siong, right? Ka Siong was mentioning more opportunities in the resale market. Okay, my dear friend. Then for this, Jason, what do you think? More opportunity in the resale market. What do you think?
More opportunity. I think more the upcoming market. Everybody is waiting in. Everybody will be watching, both buyer and seller. Yeah. So to say more opportunity, I would, I would disagree lah. Because looking at the climate now, right, using feng shui, it's not very bright.
The winter is coming, right? Winter is coming.
No lah, for Singapore it's typhoon only. Monsoon, not typhoon.
Silly lah.
Monsoon. Yeah,
Okay,
come for a
but
while.
Ka-Siong, I share with you my two cents worth lah. Okay, everybody who knows me know that I keep harping on my Norfolk EC story lah. 20 months 20 months ago I bought a resale EC. Okay, 23 years in age then I bought for 700. Okay lah, let's say all in all about 780,000 lah. 780,000 for 3-bedder. 23 years old 23 years old 23 years old, then 780,000 I bought then. Okay, the rental around that point of time the highest, no, not say highest lah, the lowest that it can go is about 2005. So I bought 780. I rented out at 2009. It's roughly around a 4.5% rental yield lah. 780 is by plus all my tax already lah. Currently today Norfolk EC same size 1292 square feet for high floor units. I bought a high floor not above average it's about level 10 or mine is level 10. So now people are selling 980, sold it's not selling sold for 980. The rental now is 3,008. 20 months ago there was opportunity Now you tell me there's opportunity Now you buy at 980, you think got opportunity or not? I don't know I leave it up to you. But please remember on one thing opportunities come whether the market is up or down. It's about the entry price. Okay, whether it's new launch, resale, freehold, 99, in the end it will always be about the potential of the project. Okay, I always talk about this thing called escapability of my ACE prudence test. So escapability, I took look at three things. Okay, PSF everybody buy house sure say PSF one Okay, P for what? Potential. Okay, how to look at potential? That's why Jason and I are here, right? We are here to talk to you about potential of that place We at least in general term 这边好不好we share a general view with you. At least you know you buy, you won't die. Number one. Number two, as for supply and demand. If that place right, got supply, no demand, die. If that place got demand, no supply, also die. Correct? Because if got demand, no supply, you should buy at sky high price what. So how to foresee? Then it works to hand in hand together with potential already. Best is now got supply, got demand, then at the same time, in the future, there is going to be more demand. But the supply, maybe the same. Then this is good as capability, right? And last but not least, F. So can make a guess, what does F stand for? Nobody answer. Actually, I mixed up myself. Sorry. I was by right. F is for future, P is for price. But now since I use P for potential already, then F will be finding the right entry price. No choice. Property agent must know how to plata. Okay. So in the end, the three essential things is the correct entry price, the potential, as well as the supply and demand. You must know whether there is such a these three factors can come hand in hand or not. If these three factors can come hand in hand, then I tell you, you should be safe. For my Norfolks, all these three all the stars are in line. But is Norfolk's perfect or not? I tell you, it's not. A lot of people see me talk about the good things about Norfolk, right? Today I tell you all what is the 缺点 okay, of Norfolk's. If you all go to the master plan, right, you all will see that Norfolk's is what's the thing? Norfolk's has only one entrance into this what's the road? I think Woodlands Crescent. It's a very narrow path only. So if that project is going to be on block, right, built into many more buildings, this could be an issue for developers. So developers who want to unblock this project will have to overcome this thing. Okay? Yeah. So this is my 2 cents worth for all of you. When you're buying a property, right, please, don't hearsay, 聽講. When you're 聽講, I guarantee you're sure die one. Just like stock market. By the time people tell you crypto is good, you go and buy, you see what happened to all of them. I still remember 2 years ago, I shared this story with Jason before. 2 years ago, those kids in their 20s were telling everybody, sell your HDB, go and buy crypto. Sure can make more money one. Yeah, if they sold at the right time, can make more money. When they bought at 30,000, sell at 60,000, sure can make money one. But how many of them managed to sell at 60? Maybe now they don't even have a HDB to stay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Again, Joel, go too far away. Okay, now we come back to Yishun and Sembawang. So today, we are going to talk about one of the favorite place of Singaporeans, Yishun. Okay. Tonight we're going to do something a bit different. Okay. Jason will share with you first on Yishun. Then for Sembawang, we have something different plan for you. Okay. So Jason, without further ado, please share with us what's going on at Yishun.
Thank you, Joel. Yeah, so we'll like every week we'll talk about the different parts of Singapore, the different districts. So I'm sure everybody is very interested in Yishun because lots of development going to Yishun and also past story about Yishun. Every time when you hear about
Our president
Yishun,
is from Yishun. Our president is also from Yishun.
yeah. So a lot of things happening from Yishun that we hear that make the news. Yeah, so a lot of people say, hey, how come Yishun have all this phenomenon? So let's explore the feng shui of Yishun. So for those who do not know me or first time seeing our video, I'm in feng shui industry for coming to 15 years. So last time before COVID, right, I travel around the world to see feng shui for people. So different parts of the world. So then I also have the privilege to see different feng shui in different landscape. Not like in Singapore. I mean, we all know that Singapore is relatively flat. So the feng shui when we see in Singapore is very different when we see feng shui in overseas. Yeah, we have the 4 seasons, the different landscape. Yeah, so sometimes we have huge water source. Sometimes the house at different levels. Yeah, so some also different countries also have different laws when building house. Like I remember that we did a project in Switzerland, St. Maurice. So when you want to build a house there, yes, you can, but you need to do up a model and put in the town hall for people to object your design. If let's say your design doesn't, your neighbor feel that your design is out of place, they can vote and for you to change your design. Yeah, so they like to blend their environment. So these are some examples. So back to Yishun, right? Yeah, Yishun is the north of Singapore. So north of Singapore means it's below Punggol Sengkang area. Yeah. So Yishun also, one thing interesting about Yishun is actually a very well equipped town. So and also the environment you see there's a Yishun Dam, there's some reservoir, very nice. If you go for morning jog, and then there's a hospital in front. There's a pond. Yeah, very big pond. Yeah. So these are very good features of Yishun, and also when you look at houses at the time, I always tell my customer or viewers like you, right? We talk about 财气 and 人. I mean, this is my 3 pointers. Joel had the PSF just now. He explained. Now I explained my feng shui version of Cai, Qi, and Ren. So Cai, I mean all Chinese or everyone loves Cai, right? So you must know where the Cai of the place. So if you take a look at Yishun town, right, you notice there's industrial area, there's a hospital, there's even army camp, and then also the shopping center there, right, used to be a very small North Point, then it grew into a city now. Yeah, so it has a lot of restaurant or shops to cater to people all around. So actually, everybody will come to the shopping center, so before they go back to their houses. So it's one of the places that the Thai is very warm. So, but if you notice also issue like also have not much small neighborhood shopping center, or either that or they're very old, or all around Yishun. Yeah. So because of this, right, it may pull down a bit on the Thai. So if you notice also the Thai, right, also very unique to this area, they have the aquaculture service center. So you talk about like the breeding of fish. Yeah, then also it maybe even in agriculture as well. So this is the main source of issue now. Unlike the rest, if you ever taken a look at our past video, right, a lot of places, right, actually link to town. So even if you take comparison, the issue neighbor, which is this Punggol Sengkang, right, even going town from Punggol Sengkang is much more convenient than Yishun somehow. Even though it's above, but you see the qi part, right, which I'm going to mention next, which the energy. The thing about Yishun is very shortage of qi. So very shortage of qi means the infrastructure is not well supported, but it has improved along the years. You notice that lesser strange stories from the past to today. So now it's much more milder. In the past, you probably hear a lot of strange thing happening in Yishun. But because
Later I show everybody later.
okay, yeah, Joel will share with you some interesting stories about Yishun. So when the qi very lacking, right? Later when I talk about the Ren part, how they suffer it, let's say the qi not enough. So what is there in the qi in Yishun with the MRT, which is North-South line? For many years, Yishun, Khatib, yeah. Then also in Yishun, there's a bus terminal. And also another interesting fact, right, is that between Yishun, right, there's actually two airplane runway. One is the Seletar, one I think belongs to the army camp. Yeah, and if you trace the roads in Yishun area, right, you will also notice something is not very connected to the expressway. So it's actually you need to travel out of Yishun towards the border of Yishun to at least connect to SLE, TPE. So we can see, right, the qi in Yishun really shortage. So when it's shortage, right, the qi cannot bring wealth to the people. So if you notice, Yishun, you even though Yishun has HDB landed condo and schools from primary school, secondary school, and international school as well, but somehow the vibrancy of the place is not there. So because of this, right, when people not enough nourishment, right, their thoughts may be a bit different from the normal people. Then of course, because of this, many interesting stories start to pop up and then make the headlines. But don't worry, Yishun is going to be a good place. Yeah, why? Because it's slowly improving its connectivity. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, government has improved along the years, and then also, my feng shui tip for you, right, is whenever you pick a place, right, just look at the qi of the place, which is the connectivity. Yeah, it's not about only like the rivers, because the rivers in the past, a lot of people travel by boat. So when we say the boat brings the people around and things like that. So now modern days, right, and also especially in Singapore, right, cars, road, bus, train, yeah, all these are your water. Yeah, not just physical water, but roads, transportation, these are water. So you bring the wealth to the people, yeah, as well. So with more money, right, means you can do more things. So more things, either you build bigger houses in Yishun, if not, you move to a better place. Yeah, so that's all for my sharing. I pass on the baton back to Joel.
Hey, yes, everybody, hi. So, what y'all think? Of what Jason has just shared with you? Interesting, right? Okay, so now I am going to bring you to my own perspective of Yishun. Okay, first and foremost, we do one very interesting thing. Okay, we're gonna Google Yishun.
Mm.
Okay, Yishun on news What do we see for Yishun? Yishun auntie hoarding rubbish for years. Okay. Woman keeps over 50 cats in Yishun flat. Granny creates rubbish tree. This one I don't want to read. Okay, not so nice. Okay, then, ta-da! Finally, a piece of good news. HDB resale price rise for 24th straight month in June. Ground floor Yishun flat sold for 1 million. Woohoo! 1 million, you know. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, you see, this is the best part. Every property agent will keep telling you, wow, Yishun flats ground floor sold 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. But they never show you this thing. Hello, hurry up. Why so slow? Okay. Ground floor unit, block 608, Chin for 1 million, correct? Where is it? They never tell you, this house is 1,765 square feet, you know. You know how big is that or not? For those of you who don't understand square feet, because HDB will usually calculate based on square meter, right? So, hey, where my cursor? 1,765 divided by 10.76. 164 square meter, you know. 164 square meter, you all cannot imagine what's the size, right? Then let me tell you, Singapore, based on current, largest EC unit, that means those 金价大 penthouse, right? With 3 or 4 balcony, not 3 or 4 balcony, with maybe one very long like bowling alley balcony, plus all the 2 or 3 aircon latch behind, the whole house very very big one, right? It's not even 160 square meter, you know. Singapore current EC biggest size can only reach 160 square meter. My friends, this size is bigger than a normal EC unit, you know. And you all know current EC unit 1.6, 160 square meter. You know how much they're selling for or not? Plus balcony, with balcony and aircon latch one, 2 million, you know. Current EC is selling for 2 million. You tell me this type of size, ground floor, full living area, no balcony one. Correct. Last time houses never count aircon latch as well. They sell for 1 million. I think it's high lah. But you tell me ridiculous, then I have something to ask you. People is buying size, you know. If you tell me today Yishun 5-room flat, new MOP BTO sell 1 million, I tell you, wow, it's really salute, you know. But you're telling me people buying size. So based on size, let me share with you what's the per square foot. I share with you what's the per square foot. So based on 1 million, right? Oh, sorry, extra 0. Divided by 1,765, 566. I mean, okay lah, that's around the normal per square foot of HDB now, you know. HDB is not as cheap as last time already. Y'all don't dream, it's not last time price already, it's around $500 per square foot already. So, yeah, I clap for the buyer who buy this size. Maybe we won't know the whole story. Could be let people who sold their landed for $5-6 million buy 1 million landed look alike. We won't know what. Correct. But I totally agree with what Jason said just now, that this type of thing, you think it'll keep happening? Yeah lah, of course all the sellers will keep wanting to. You tell me you're the neighbor, you don't want to try for 1 million. Then I don't know what is wrong with you, Seriously, if your neighbor sold for 1 million, you don't want to try for 1 million. But you know what is the scary thing about Singapore property? The scary thing about Singapore property is at this current moment, people keep saying bull market, right? Bull market. But now we're heading towards a bit bearish already. But we keep saying this bull market. Bull market, right? Who determine the price? Jason, you want to make a guess who determine the price?
The seller. Is it?
No. It's not the seller. It's not the government. It's also not the developers, It's the buyers. You are the ones who justify the price, what? The more you go and buy at this type of price, the more market is going to receive this. They're more receptive towards this pricing, correct? This is the problem. This is the problem with FOMO. And you know what's the best part? The best part about Singaporeans is 我们真的是被教到乖乖听话的。We accept the market at this pricing, We accept you know what's the worst part? You all know this answer one. You all know this thing, but you all just refuse to accept it. Those people who go on social media and complain, right? Don't be surprised. They are the ones who actually are first enter the market accepting this price. This is the problem. They keep complaining in front of everybody. Complain, wow, cannot buy one. In the end, they buy. They are the first to buy, in fact. So this is the issue. The more we accept this price, right, the higher you go. Just like one thing that one thing that sorry, I just removed this first. One thing that I keep telling everybody, agents love to tell owners, right? Tell buyers for new launches, hey, you see the developer purchased this land at this pricing. Okay, example, developer bought the land, then the land break-even price is 1,500. The developer bought the land, break-even price 1,500. How can he sell below 1,500? My question to you is, developer also running a business, so 包摊的榴莲包价sure make money one No one. Every business has its risk, right? So today, I mean, this is something that nobody will ever accept. Nobody will ever tell you, there's this side of the coin, But think about it. And anybody who is doing a business now, right? You're taking a risk. So how can it be you sure win one? No. If the developer bid the land at the wrong price, okay, they overestimated the market, overestimated the tolerance of buyers, then buyer go and accept their price. 你们在讲什么? I don't understand, So this is the thing. That's why I'm not saying that buying new launch is wrong. No, it's not wrong. But please, I again tonight I want to emphasize it's about entry price. Market is not going fantastic. Okay, market in fact everybody should feel it. Interest rate going up like crazy, You dare to buy house now. Maybe you buy new launch, okay lah. Why I say that? Because new launch, progressive payment at the beginning you pay very little only one, correct? But you don't forget if touch wood touch wood the interest rate remains 3% fixed rate for the next 3 years. You tell me in the end you also face it, right? So these are the risks that you have to accept, If today you as a buyer you are unable to accept all this, you are going to the market with the low tree mentality. I go in, I pray hard, interest rate come down. Then after that, another COVID come, maybe COVID 2023, come. Then after that, the price go up again. Hey, please, property market don't work like this, please. So we come back, sorry, after that interesting story, we come back to Yishun. Then Yishun, what do we have? Coffee shop in Yishun sold for 40 million. Jason also stunned, I met up with Jason just now. I told him about this thing. He also stunned 40 million. Then next time the coffee how much? $4. You siao, you know, I see the news recently. It started with the first news, Tampines coffee shop sold for 41 million. Then 2 days later, second sale lor. Yishun coffee shop sold for 40 million. I share you all the location. This one, the
Yeah.
coffee shop
I
is,
I also Google the location.
yeah,
It's
block
near
A4.
the MRT area, but the size of the coffee shop is not that big.
No, it's not. It's very small. In fact, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. But I'm going to tell you something. So you all see, this is the area. These are the rows of commercial and resi. So there's shop houses here everywhere. I tell you one thing, Kate MRT directly opposite. So if I'm not wrong, the person who bought this, right, he PDO. It's not he hear, you know, he smell government going to come and buy back this land. He smell. Wow, government going to come and on block already. Or else you tell me why buy 40 million. I don't understand, you know. And you know what's the worst part? If he smell government coming to on block then and they buy at this price then they are really stupid because the last show we talk about Amokyo, right? Please understand government land they will pay you based on market value and I'm damn sure this kopitiam is not worth 40 million Okay, I'm very sure this kopitiam is not worth 40 million unless you tell me the kueh peng down there is from Chatterbox chicken rice open branch down here then I believe you So weird if you ask me I'll just tell you it's weird but does that mean that Yishun is not a good place? I'm telling you no sorry on the contrary I think Yishun is a good place because you must understand one thing you remember Jason and I were mentioning about Jurong in our last few episodes, right? We were talking about Jurong is like a bit sorry to say this based on master plan based on the plans by the government future planning it's like down there is macam all blue collar already, you know. Even MRT is above ground one MRT above ground it's like I cannot swallow this I keep harping on this. I'll harp on this forever and ever, you know. How can we have MRT that is above ground? But anyway, okay, I'm going to show you Yishun. I'm going to show you the real Yishun. This is Yishun. And you all realize one thing or not? Although it's one of the older towns in Singapore, wow, a lot of land, you know. I remember beginning of the show, I tell you all what. I'm going to show you all Singapore actually got a lot of land, you know.
Yeah, I think if I'm not wrong, also Orchid Country Club is moving.
This one?
Yeah.
Orchid Country Club. So this yellow land, I assume it's reserve site, you know. It's reserve site. Okay, sorry. The yellow one is Orchid Country Club. It's reserve site. So you tell me what is going to happen here? Parks. But confirm sure got housing one. Sure got housing one. Correct. Singapore everywhere is about housing already nowadays. Then I show you all another thing. This one. You all do know Yishun still got so big piece of land, right?
Yeah.
Down here. Special use. What special use? I tell you today, not only Jason is Fengshui master, I also know how to read the future. Housing. Correct. In the end, you'll be or maybe a park because two you see all houses already, no greenery, you know. Not much greenery except for the Yishun Park. Then the scariest part is what? The scariest part about Yishun you all know where is this, right? Symphony Suites This one I don't know why they wrote school compound but this one is North Gaya. North Gaya, you all know the 1,003 per square foot Yishun EC Our good friend Symphony Suites resale haven't even reached 1,003 yet per square foot. I also don't know why. But last time Symphony Suites was launched at $900 per square foot. So I'm going to show you all the interesting part now. The interesting part about this. Where's my cursor again? Okay. This part called Simpang. Actually, last time I only know there's this thing called Simpang Bedok. I don't know how come down here got one piece of Simpang. This Simpang toh I don't know. But this whole piece, right? Let's make a guess again. What is this piece of Simpang used for in the future? No. Housing. Again. Okay. Sure got housing on. Sure got housing down here on. So you all see Yishun. No, sorry, Sembawang. Later we touch on Sembawang. But you see Yishun. I still got so many pieces of land, So many pieces of land. Hey, and I show you all one thing. This is Punggol. Look at what happened to Punggol, right? Build all the way until Coney Island also got housing already, Pulau Serangoon, Coney Island. Hey, Jason, later after the show, you help me you help me see this piece of land can buy or not. It's always been my dream to live on an island.
Mini Sentosa.
Mini Sentosa, xiao. Okay, so you see, if you ask me about Yishun, yeah lah, like I agree, I totally agree with what Jason said just now. The qi, the gas, the atmosphere is 很 dense, because even Jurong, right? Jurong got AYEPIE, Yishun got what? Bo leh, Yishun don't have leh. Don't know expressway cut through Yishun, It's scary there. It's really scary, But in the future, Simpang will be developed. And the nearest MRT is somewhere here and here, So what do you think will happen over this side? I can tell you. Anybody can guess. Sure, the transportation network needs to be built up. So this whole place will actually bring back life into Yishun itself. That's why I am. But this is the problem. Again, I tell you one thing. This is the inevitable. This will happen in the future. But how far in the future, I don't know. But I guarantee you, I'm 43 this year. I'll definitely see it happen in my lifetime. Okay? Unless I so 60 I off duty already. But if I get to live to a right old age, right, I can tell you, Yishun 有戏. Especially those who are staying around this side. I tell you the front one is 就是这样了啦. It's like that already. Those who stay in front one is like that already. Unless they really
They won't eat into Mandai. They won't into Mandai.
Unless they eat into Mandai. If you don't eat into Mandai, then I tell you 就是这样了咯.
Yeah,
then you tell me Yishun most of the houses, most of the HDBs are more than 30 years old already there. You think government got so much money to come and unblock the whole place? Those people who are at Ang Mo Kio, right, they are being unblocked, they complain. I tell you, if today they unblock Yishun, I tell you, everybody will kneel down and thank the government, So I don't understand. That's why sometimes things happen for a reason. There is always a way out, okay? Remember, Singapore is the only country that has proper subsidized housing. You may not like it, okay? The prices may be crazy, but you think about it. I already mentioned just now. Who justified the price? Who justified the price?
Just to add on that part, right? When I first go to Hong Kong and see Fengshui for many years ago, right? Was chatting with store owners down there. They own a business. Say, "Oh, you from Singapore? Wow, your government very good. They give you HDB.
Okay, wait. We have Alexis mentioned that. Then Sembawang was have to go through Woodlands or Yishun to reach expressway. Okay, sister, I tell you what. In a while, Jason and I will talk about Sembawang. But I can tell you, Yishun now currently, right, chuan, very chuan. Sembawang also chuan, but in the near future, right, maybe Sembawang will be slightly better. Okay, but we talk about that later. So let me finish up on Yishun. So basically, right, Yishun as a whole, based on how I read the master plan, right, still a lot of land. Luckily, government never finish one shot. Like you go and see like this Sengkang Punggol, wow, less than 20 years, the whole piece gone already. Yishun luckily still got a lot of empty land here, empty land there, can build new houses. You remember one thing, when new houses are built up, right, it will help bring up push up the price of the old houses by a bit. So if there's totally no land, right, then everybody die together already. So remember this. Okay. So unless your land, your town is in a very good location, that one we don't say like Bukit Merah, we just beside town already. That one no matter how old, sure got I almost want to say idiot. Sure got people by one. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Yes. So tonight, I was saying we are going to do something special. Okay. Today we are going to talk about Sembawang together. Okay. So I start first. Okay, today I start first. I deliberately asked Jason not to do too much slides because today we are going to talk about it jointly together. Okay, so Sembawang, where everybody knows that it's at the far end is Senoko, right? So here is Sembawang lah. Okay, here is Senoko. So in my first show together with Jason, right? You all know which is my favorite town lah, Woodlands lah. Woodlands. I talk about this thing. Because of COVID, right, this plan will be pushed even harder. Okay, the Northern Agri-Tech and Food Corridor. Why no food, ma?
Yeah.
Expensive chicken, you know. Walao so expensive chicken Singapore very poor and where got money to buy chicken? We only got money to buy $1 million flat. Where got money to buy chicken? So okay, with this, right, I think of one thing because Jason always teach us 财气人嘛, with more and more of these startups, there is going to be an influx of job opportunities as well as new businesses. What does this coincide with? What, Jason, your 财, right? What do you think?
Yeah. So you have investment from all places as well.
Yeah, so especially when Sembawang shipyard, all this is shifting away. It's all those near to Senoko food zone. So that means to say, if government pushes for this, there's going to be more and more jobs. So like what Jason is saying, when more people are coming to work in Sembawang, more people will come and buy or rent Sembawang. And with the current transportation infrastructure, right, Alexis was mentioning, wow, Sembawang is worse. Okay, but is that the truth? Okay, come, let's see. We come back to this very, very, very old plan called the North-South Corridor. Okay, North-South Corridor, everybody knows is from Woodlands all the way to Marina Bay and beyond. Okay, Greater Southern Waterfront already, but where is this North-South Corridor? You know the funny part is what? Master plan changed it to North-South Expressway. Lama. North-South Corridor. 哎呀，麻烦啦，我自己找啊。Sometimes they just don't read. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, North-South Corridor come from where? From Woodlands. Just now we were mentioning, right, the agri-tech side, right? All the way down Gambas Avenue. So for those of you who stay in Woodlands and Sembawang, right, you all should know Gambas Avenue is what splits Woodlands and Sembawang. So share with you all. This is North Oaks. Okay, just now I was mentioning, right, North Oaks one of the biggest issue is because the entrance to the condo is very, very small. So unless there is if next time in the future any developer on block, right, they need to settle this issue. If not, right, this is actually a very big piece of land. There's a lot of potential. Same likewise with why Woodlands New Town. Likewise, this other project called Woodsville. These two projects side by side, both are OECs. Okay, anyway, yeah. I'm not telling you all to buy. The price now is crazy already. So, Alexis, you can see North-South Corridor our expressway is gonna cut through Gambas Avenue. Hey, hi, good night. Okay, good night.
So
Okay,
sweet.
Daddy property chef, of course, my children come first. Oh, okay, so this north-south corridor is going to greatly change transportation for the northerners. Why? Can you imagine? Wow, thank goodness you no longer need to depend on the stupid SLE and CTE to travel to town, you know. Wow, jialat leh. It's north to south is one straight line, you know. Then you must go one big round one. You must go one circle leh. I don't know leh. They should have started this long time ago but of course country progress country progress. So can you all imagine if today government is gonna spend so much money building up a north-south corridor 嚟，他放给 north side 去死咩 ？Can't be right. Can't be right. They're gonna spend so much money, you know. And you know what's the worst part? This whole area of Mandai not just comprises of it's not even I don't even know why is it called Mandai because this part right, this part oh shit, I suddenly remember one thing. This part is actually Sembawang Air Base but now they suddenly name it Mandai and you know usually when they suddenly 有名字 pop 出来could be something that could be they have plans, you know. So I would know lah. I'm just speculating now. But I all of a sudden I see, how come Mandai this name? Because Mandai this word used to be around here, where the zoo is, you see. And suddenly, how come the Mandai word shift over here? Maybe the person calibrating it mix out. Okay, but anyway, yes. So we come to one thing, Jason. Qi already, right? Then you mentioned to me, Qi north-south corridor.
Yeah.
Qi, right?
Yes.
Just now you say Yishun not enough Qi, right?
Yeah, not enough. Not enough.
Not enough. But I think this one should be okay already, right? You see, because this north-south corridor, north-south expressway, if you ask me, right, cut through Sembawang Yishun, surely I'm speculating again, because nothing is confirmed yet. But if you pass through this Sembawang Avenue, and I tell you one thing, this Gamas Avenue side, right, this road, that day I just drove by, the whole road changed, you know. It used to be just one straight line, now it curve here, curve there, you know. So if you ask me, I think they are doing something. I think they are doing the reinforcing for the tunnel below. Okay, so most likely, maybe around here there should be an entrance or an exit for going into the north-south corridor, which will bring convenience to people staying in the north. Then y'all can say bye-bye to CTE already. Bye. Bye. So this is the thing. So just now we mentioned two things already. Cai and qi. Okay, Jason, when you talk about 人, right, what are the things that we need to think of?
Because we talk about how the land attracts the people there. So what, like you mentioned about the Cai and then the Qi. So your workplace will attract the people going there to work, as well as also looking for houses around the area so that can shorten the time. Yeah, so Cai, Qi, and Ren, right, always come together. So if your Qi not enough, or your Cai not enough, then will affect the Ren who is staying down there.
Okay,
yeah,
so based on just now what we mentioned, right, more jobs, better road, so more Cai, more Qi, then should be more Ren already, right?
Yes, and better quality Ren.
Better quality Ren. This one master say one, I say one.
Yeah.
So you all realize one thing, Sembawang is actually the newest town in the northern side. But let me see, I have this news or not. Sorry, not here. Where was it? Okay, never mind. We go to Google. Where's my Google? Okay, Google. Just now, Yishun, we got all the news come out, right? I'm going to show you a spectacular thing about Sembawang. News again Sembawang. Let's have a look at news. So when we click Interact Club Sembawang, maggots inside egg from giant Sembawang. Okay, well, good thing. National Day parade will be at Sembawang. Then you all see no news about Sembawang one It's all those bo liao one Huh? So we talk about HDB Usually HDB sure got news one right? Sure got news HDB towns that buck the trend of price trend. Okay. HDB town with the lowest median price, which means the lowest average price for 4-room flats was Woodlands and then followed by Sembawang. Sembawang is one of the newest town in the north side. Yet, the average price is the lowest. You all know why or not? Maybe it's as what Alexis say, because Alexis say, have to transportation have to go through Woodlands or Yishun to reach expressway But I shared with you, there's going to be more jobs. There's going to be a better transportation plan. So do you think remember one thing now is one of the lowest price Okay, one of the lowest price
Entry price.
Oh, I say one entry price but it is going to get better. So I ask you one thing. If you work near the north, if your parents stay near the north, you want to consider Sembawang or not? If it's me, I will, I will Then not forgetting Sembawang famous for what? The Sembawang Zai Simbio, the God of Fortune temple at Sembawang.
No, still got some more. The spring water,
Somehow still got spring water. Okay, very auspicious, very auspicious.
Yeah, very warm. That's why Sembawang.
So Sembawang. You see, Sembawang. Sembawang. So it tells you one thing. Sampa. Last time it used to be Sampa, which is kampong Then Wang That means this kampong the name itself is all nice. I mean, this you may think it's a joke but this kampong will gradually become better.
Yeah.
So if you are staying in the north, maybe you cannot find houses in Yishun, because you don't want to pay $1 million for HDB flat. Buy Sembawang that's why this is weird, We hear 1 million jumbo sold in Yishun. We hear 1 million jumbo sold in Woodlands, but Sembawang no jumbo But we never hear price go up in Sembawang. You tell me weird or not? Left and right, center left out. No. If you need to stay in the north, I urge you all consider Sembawang. Okay? Because especially we see the master plan. You see? It's shifting in of course it's shifting in so we will have more and more of the housing going towards more and more inner part of Sembawang, right? But it's closer and closer to the sea, Okay?
Yeah, we are giving away free golden nuggets.
Golden nugget?
Yeah, they call it, the term that we're giving something valuable now. So everybody must listen.
Yes, Joel giving free golden nugget. Joel and Master Jason giving free golden nugget. So you think about it if Sembawang Shia is shifting away, if Senoko is going to change into what we were saying, the slowly transforming into the food hub. The agri-tech, the agri-tech. So more and more jobs coming in. You tell me here can buy or not? I don't see why not. Because you must understand one thing. Okay, this is Sembawang MRT. All these are already built flats. So the only way you can buy Sembawang is going deeper and deeper, where the MRT is further away from you. Maybe next time we'll build another MRT, I don't know but currently one, So more job, more people moving to Sembawang. Then you tell me you prefer to buy nearer to MRT or further away. Now entry price
I think I remember something. Sembawang also there's a new hawker center, is it?
Sembawang hawker center. No, I don't think it's hawker center. I think it's a small town near over here.
Near the train station.
Near Canberra MRT.
Yeah, near
Canberra Plaza.
Oh,
with more
okay.
food. Okay, the issue with Sembawang, honestly speaking, is just the fact. Okay, it's just the fact that it is not that established yet. But come on, guys, if you are the first batch who moved to Sengkang, you all know, Sengkang last time also jialat one. I know because my wife was the first batch that moved to Sengkang. See me, bunbo. Yeah, but you in the end you just get better. So this is the thing. That's why for tonight, right? I say first, okay, I say first. My tip for Sembawang is if the price and entry price is low now, right? And you need to stay in the north, consider Sembawang. Try to find those that is nearer to MRT station. Okay, try to find those that is near to MRT station. Because I remind you one other thing about Sembawang. Canberra this side, right? Surrounded by ECs, surrounded by all these ECs. And I can tell you, the price is just going to get higher. The price is just going to get higher. So this is the thing. Okay, this is my Joel's 2 cents worth. Okay, if you want the north, think Sembawang. I think Sembawang really, really has great potential. In fact, I share one thing with you all. Recently, I just broke a record price for one cluster. Mine was a 5-room corridor unit. I sold higher than a 5-room corner unit, same level. Block side by side only, I sold a 5-room corridor higher price than a 5-room corner. Y'all believe or not? 3 buyers all offer to buy our house, but in the end we gave it to the one that gave us the best condition. However, in the end, this deal didn't go through. Even though I broke record price, this deal didn't go through. I will share the post about it tomorrow on my Facebook. I share you all the whole story. But nevertheless, trust me. This one makes sense. This one really makes sense. Okay? Think about it. But if you buy for long-term stay only, you buy for short-term want to flip one, you don't buy. You go away. Okay? Those who want to buy for short-term stay and flip, don't come and listen to Joel. Okay? Go away. You go away. Okay? Yes, my dear friend. What now your conclusion for Sembawang?
Conclusion for Sembawang, similar to Joel, look at it at long term. And also if you you have to be connected. So like Joel was talking about, near train station, near entrance to the expressway. Yeah, things of such will bring more value to the place. But if you take a look further, not saying that you can't, but we need to have a deeper look in the future where this transportation, how it runs. Yeah, because with new places, right, government will build more new roads and then new bus system as well. So always have all these tai chi and run in mind when you look at place. It's not so simple as having a good house is you have to do your homework. Yeah, if you don't do your homework, then I'll be very direct. Don't buy a house because you never do your homework. You're going to lose out, and who are the one who may suffer? Yeah, it may be your kids who suffer. So definitely have to do your homework. Yeah, anything you do in life, have to do homework. Even if your partner is the best, you still have to put in your hard work inside.
Correct.
Yeah.
So again, for myself and Jason, right, the purpose of us sharing all this with you all is the fact that I don't know whether you all believe this or not. Go and ask around. Okay, go and ask around how many people actually gotten rich buying properties. Please, really, I invite you all to go and ask around how many people really gotten rich buying property. I can tell you, very, very minimal. You know why or not? Because the people can tell you, like example, yours truly, right? Okay, today, Joel, I bought 780. Now I got neighbor sell 980 already. So does that mean I can sell 980? Yes, I can try. But you all know my style one. I always break record one. Maybe you won't be surprised I hit 1 million. Okay? But the issue is this. I sell for 1 million. What can I buy? Unless I don't need to buy. You see, this is the problem. A lot of people don't realize this thing. When you're buying a home, right, you should buy it with the thoughts that this is a piggy bank. Okay? So going into the future, this piggy bank, right?我每一分拿来还的钱哦 every single cent I paid for the house, right? I can take back. It's a piggy bank. So when the old age, right? This is last time Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's vision. Everybody owns a HDB flat. So when you're old, right, you can downsize so that you can have some money. This is his vision. This is what I believe should be how housing works. Not a lot of people can afford to buy 2 houses prudently, you know. A lot of people are actually overstretching to buy 2 property. When market is good, it's fantastic. When market is bad, I really don't want to think what will happen, you know. But to be honest, if today you're only buying 1 property, then don't just keep thinking of we'll make money. Because you will not make money. If you need to sell the house, take that profit and then go and buy another house whereby you already know the newer houses are smaller and more expensive. Your profit is not a profit, you know. That profit is not a profit. Don't keep thinking about profit. You should be thinking about how to keep the value of your property. You sell high, you sure buy high one. You sell high, you sure buy high one. Please don't do that. Stop blindly listening to others because I feel all of you. I'm also staying in the HDB flat. I'm also staying in the house, you know. I'm also a house owner. That's why I dare to say this thing. I buy and sell a house like it's my own because 我很怕 I will be very, very scared if one day my family has no place to stay, you know. I don't know why you're all so garang I'm a property agent. I'm so scared but I see the buyers in the market like, wow, never mind So this is the thing. The reason why Jason and I are doing this is because we are really worried. We are really worried because a lot of issues, especially when I keep hearing people who already sold their house only to discover that they cannot find houses to buy. Because I don't know I sell high price away. I didn't know the now the resale so much more expensive. That's why my good friend Ka Xiong mentioned just now, more opportunities in resale market. Yeah lah, there's opportunity lah, but at what cost? Correct. So this is the thing. Okay, I sincerely hope that everybody, okay, this is really the golden nugget. Plan prudently, okay, make informed decisions. Okay, if you really don't know, like Jason say, don't buy. Or don't just blindly listen to what other people say. And the worst part is you listen and you don't understand. Then you just buy. People tell you buy, you just buy. Or a lot. I've been a project IC for 10 years. I tell you all, I've seen a lot. Okay, I've seen a lot. Okay. Don't get too excited lah. You miss lah. It's also always like that. Because you must remember one thing. Sorry, I end tonight. I know tonight I'm more also. But I'm gonna end tonight with one statement. You all remember one thing. The next low, right? The next due to maybe recession or whatever COVID also make things go up already. So I also don't know what to quote nowadays. War lah. Okay, war lah. Whatever that caused the new low, right? That low, right, will always still be higher than the current low. 我们追不完的嘞 we cannot keep chasing that price, you know. We will die嘞 we will all die if we just blindly chase after the price. So, don't chase the price. Just look for value. Look for something that makes sense to you and your family. Okay, look for something that looks that makes sense to you and your family, that has value, and more importantly, right, as I mentioned in my comments, contains escapability. Okay, that means in the time event that you need to downsize or anything, or bad things happen, you need to no choice sell or rent out your house, right? It can fulfill the escapability of my ACE Fluency test. Oh, this is very, very important. If you are not sure of what it is, right, reach out to me. Okay, just reach out to me. I don't mind doing a free session with you all. Okay, just pure sharing. Okay, at least I can go to sleep at night knowing that you and your family are safe. Okay. Oh yeah, bro，我讲很多了，你 you must do the closing，讲到我很喘了。
Yeah, so like what Joel said, I agree, and also I mean, always remember our government do not want us to speculate property lah. So you don't want to speculate property. There are measures in place to prevent that. So pay your houses wisely, and do your homework. Speak to Joel or myself. Yeah, see what are the options we can explore. You explore option, not panic buying. Do not give in to the FOMO environment nowadays. Yeah, we all got a different pace to go. If the car beside you is a Ferrari and you're driving a Honda or you're riding a bicycle, right? How can you compete? Yeah. So yeah, just bear that in mind. So that's all for me. Yeah. So maybe you call it a night.
Okay, thank you everybody. Wait, don't take. The next one.
Okay.
Come. We settle the next one.
Okay,
Should be
where should we
28,
go?
right? Plus 15 days, should be 28, right?
Yeah, should be there.
Wait, check. 28, 哎，不是嘞，30 29 okay 29 of July 29 of July come then we come to the best part already. Okay, was I the one who choose Yishun Sembawang?
Yeah, I think so because you were talking about the high prices in the coffee shop and the
Yes. Okay, so this one you choose.
this one I choose.
Very good at pointing arrow. Okay,
Wow.
1, 2, 3,
Wow,
4, 5. 5 we do already. 6 we haven't do. 7, 8, 9 we haven't do. 10, 11 we haven't do. 12. Balestier, Toba you haven't do also, right?
Yeah.
12 and 13 we also haven't do. Wait, let's see. 14 we did. 15 we did. 16 we did. 17 we did. 18 we did. 16 we do already Bordeaux. 我没有印象嘞 I think Bordeaux we haven't do
Yeah, I think Bedok haven't do.
Okay, Bordeaux haven't do Then the outskirts we still have. Yishun Sembawang we done tonight.
Yeah,
Okay,
today.
Upper Thomson and Springleaf. Wow, actually Upper Thomson and Springleaf we can consider because 没有这样 set. These are all the landed place, 没有这样 set.
Yeah.
Okay, then Kranji Woodgrove wow, Kranji Woodgrove that side, all the 99 landed. Okay. District 24 don't need to do. That one, we do that one, we meet our ancestors. Our ancestors will cry. The stupid Uncle Roger. District 21 we also haven't settled.
Oh, we haven't settled.
No, 21 we haven't settled. We did the one is Choa Chu Kang one. I think it's 23.
So we did Bukit Timah.
Upper Bukit Timah, bro. But this Upper Bukit Timah is a Beauty World side. Beauty World side up already. Beauty World side up is District 21.
Oh, okay.
Wow, up one piece of Bukit Timah chopped into many parts one, you know. Got great one, okay. Mao San Wang, got the Ang He.
I think let's do Upper Thomson and Springleaf since we are Yishun and Sembawang to this time.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah.
our dear friends who are still watching, If you're interested in buying the landed properties or the freehold condos at Upper Thomson and Springleaf, please join us on the 29th of July, 8:30 p.m. We'll cut up the whole area and share with you what are the potential of the place based on master plan and feng shui. Okay, with that, thank you all very much. Good night,
Good night,
and we'll
everybody.
see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.